What is going on to you Libras? How y'all doing? So please make sure to smash the like button, okay? This definitely helps out with the algorithm so I can go ahead and expand, grow the YouTube channel. There's a link in the comment section below called a Linktree link. Click on it. It will redirect you to a website where there's all the ways to be able to financially support the channel so I can most definitely keep the channel going. Everything from birth chart readings, tarot readings, anything that you could possibly want from a psychic tarot reader. All right, so for you Libras, you have the Hermit, the Five of Pentacles, and you have the Wheel of Fortune. So for you Libras, this is more so about how it is that, y'all are on some Ghost Nation stuff yourselves. Y'all are doing whatever it is that y'all want to do with y'all lives. How it is that you Libras are choosing to spend your time has gotten a lot of people kind of puzzled. And what I mean by that is you're not hanging out. See, your exes are expecting to see you in certain places. They're expecting you to do certain things. They're expecting you to take the predictable route and do what it is that you always have been doing, which is to go to your places, go to your spots, do the regular things that you're doing. Your exes are expecting you to come back to them. They're expecting you to come say hi to them. But the Hermit represents you ghosting them. And it's not even just them. You're just doing your own thing, right? You're walking away. You're doing your own thing. This is a situation where you're doing something that is very unpredictable. The Five of Pentacles and the Wheel of Fortune, you've gotten out of the karmic cycle. You've stopped doing things. You have stopped being in a dysfunctional cycle where it's your cycle of behavior. You're not spiraling out of control with them anymore. You're on to bigger and better things. You're doing your own thing. And because of the fact that you Libras are actually doing your own thing, that's got a lot of the exes worried because they're still, in their mind, they're still very much so attached to you Libras. The Five of Pentacles, they could have just been with you Libras in the first place, but they decided that they didn't want to do that, right? They decided that they wanted to play you Libras. They wanted to play you. So now that you Libras or y'all have essentially decided, you know what, you're going to do your own thing, that kind of throws them off guard because they didn't expect you Libra to actually adapt to the situation and really have and actually find something to do. Like it is, as I said, Libra, for some odd reason, people think that, the only thing that there is to do all day is just to chase. As if we don't have work, as if we don't have bills to pay, as if, oh gosh. But the Four of Pentacles and the Ten of Swords is about how you Libra you're actually taking care of yourselves. Because again, the places that you're choosing to spend your time is not chasing. It's not trying to get to know other people per se. You're not chasing at all. Yes, you will show effort. You are putting yourselves out there. You're showing effort. You're trying to, network, get to know people, trying to even get to know people romantically. But one thing that you Libras did that you're not doing anymore is you Libras are not trying to have a falling out with anyone in the sense of put people in a position where they feel empowered. Now it's like they start disrespecting you and they have, now you have a fallout with them. Now it seems like they're just being disrespectful because they're a jerk for no reason. No, a lot of you Libras are actually doing your own thing. You Libras are living your lives and you are taking better care of yourselves, as you should be. The Ten of Swords, you Libras are gonna put yourselves out there, and if a person isn't interested in you, then it is what it is. You'll just go talk to somebody else. And this is what I mean when I say that everyone does have options. The way that people interact is truly abnormal. Everyone has options. There's always the option to talk to somebody else. If the person turns out to be a weirdo, talk to somebody else. It's never There's never going to be I don't care how attractive, I don't care how beautiful a person is, Libra, no matter what it is, there's always another option. Always. Every single time. This is to have a person be offended and act like there is no other option. It goes to show you how delusional they are, because there always is another option. So it just goes to show you how crazy it is. So anyway, so you Libras are doing your thing, right? And if a person isn't interested in you, you'll just go talk to somebody else. So it speaks to how you Libras have closed one door emotionally, right? Or is open now to closing. That's ironic. You're open to closing doors and moving on and talking to somebody else, because you Libras are done being disrespected just because people want to play the game. So the Nine of Cups now and the Knight of Swords is about, they're going to have to come up with something brand new. Your exes, just people in general, anyone who is in the game, right? Anyone, whether it's the exes, whether it's the people that you will meet in the future. This is what I've been trying to say in these readings. The environment, the universe has changed because you Libras decided to make up your mind. How has it changed? It's changed because when you Libras decide that you're not going to be wasting your time anymore with anybody that would try to get you on your nerves and likes playing all these games, it puts everyone in the perspective now. It puts everyone who would try that nonsense on you into perspective, because now you're on autopilot. Now, if a person, I don't know, maybe what was expecting to put you Libras on a clock, on a timetable, and put you Libras in a messed up situation, now you automatically, right, passively, always doing it meaning always understanding that you have value. That really does make things much more difficult on another person that would try to run game on you, because now it's a situation for you Libras where it's like, okay, they're gonna have a hard time. They're trying to steadily figure out how they're gonna. So it's a natural protection. Now it's like, oh, okay, if they were trying to run game on you, they're gonna give you a little bit of what it is that you want, and because of the fact that it's not working, now it's gonna be a problem. Now it's gonna be an issue, and the reason why it's because after those stupid people realize that no matter what it is that they do, they're gonna cut their losses and run off, and they're gonna which with more emotional baggage, and they're gonna try to run that same game on somebody else. Maybe it'll work, maybe it won't, but you Libra set yourself up for success because it's a natural protectant, it's a natural barrier, it's a natural protecting agent, because of the fact that you Libras are not, you Libras are not like, you're not caught up with the game, right? Your eyes have been opened. So the Knight of Wands now is about how, so you're going to take this new mentality with you. And like it is, I said before, the Knight of Wands speaks to how things now are going to actually start to, get all kind of notifications. But, things are going to start to actually shift into your favor because of this. The Four of Swords and the Seven of Pentacles now is about how, and you Libras may even have some people that you didn't necessarily think is going to come back to you and be like, hey, what's going on? And even if it's some people that you're trying to get to know now, right, romantically, they're gonna be on your back trying to figure out why is it, right, that you're not doing what it is that they thought that you would do. See, they thought that you Libras would be pining over them, desperate, trying to force the situation, and that's not what it is that you Libras are doing anymore. Y'all been over here. So you Libras now understand, oh, there is no trying to force someone, by trying to appeal to them and all this other type of nonsense. You Libras realize that the best thing for you to do is to be in a situation where you can come in, do your thing, try to put in effort, see what type of time they on, and essentially the relationship is going somewhere. And if they decide that they don't want to, if they play too many games, you can always just dip. So let's clarify some of these cards. Let's clarify the Seven of Pentacles. You have the King of Cups, the Fool, the Five of Cups, the Four of Cups, and the Page of Cups. Wow, a lot of, every last one of those are cup cards. Every last one of those has a cup in them. Even the Fool has a cup. So the King of Cups, right? The King of Cups is about how you rule now. You rule in dating now. Your whole dating life is going to change. Your whole social circle is going to change drastically, like that. It's going to, the only reason why you got a minor arcana is because you Libras are going to notice that certain things are going to change slowly at first, and then quickly it's all going to turn in your favor, because now you have to get the weirdos out of the way first. You have to essentially clear the weirdos out. Then you Libras can actually start you can start fresh and get to know other people, and then have this new mentality with them. Because the Fool and the Five of Cups is about how it's kind of too late to start things with a dysfunctional individual, because you know too much history with them. So now you're in a situation where they will never let you get out of that because they're too dysfunctional, right? Not only that too, but you Libras are onto better scenarios. The best thing for you Libras to do is to move on and start fresh, right? That's the best thing for you Libras to do. Whenever it is that you see someone where you and this person didn't work out, don't be friends with your ex, okay? You can be, amicable and peaceful with your exes. Cool, right? That's one thing that I suggest that you do. But friends with them like Ace Boon Coons, nah, you can't do that. Because then that ruins, that kind of puts a damper on if you're out here trying to get to know other people. That will ruin your value that way. Because how lame does that sound? You got an ex in your life? Because what it sounds like you cheating. It would sound like you setting yourself up for failure. Excuse me. You setting yourself up for failure by being with the current relationship, while at the same time still being cool with your ex. So basically, you're implying that you're cheating, is what it implies. So don't ever be friends with your ex like that. Again, you could still be like cordial, but don't be friends with your ex. That's a problem if you see that. So the situation is that for you Libras, Four of Cups and the Page of Cups, you Libras are going to have so much fun networking, making new friends, getting into, new romantic connections. That's my dog back there. See, that's my dog back there. You're gonna see it. You Libras are gonna see how much fun you're gonna have, because you're gonna start to look at so many people who are acting like they so cool are really dorks.